Wednesday morning. No Chris Evans, me instead, Nick Grimshaw. But don't worry, I have Harry Hill with me right now. Hi.
Grimmy's back on the breakfast show.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
Nick. I was just saying, I never met you for how long? How old are you now?
I'm 39 years old.
I haven't met you for 39 years, and then I meet you I met you about 2 weeks ago for the first time. I meet you today, and I'm meeting you tomorrow.
I know. It's three for the price of one.
People will say we're in love.
And we are. I feel like we should maybe just move in together because we had one podcast record, radio today, podcast tomorrow. It makes sense.
I've got plenty of room.
We'd never leave. You know what I mean?
I've got plenty of room.
Get some mics at home.
Spare room there.
All right, fantastic. All right, I'll come about 4.
Bunk beds.
Bunk beds. Perfect. How are you? How is life?
How's life? Good, yeah,
Yes?
yeah. It's sort of weird because I'm plugging this tour that I've got, but it doesn't start till February.
Yeah, it's quite the lead up. But it's good that we've got you on now and every single day until February to talk about the tour.
Yeah, so it's a bit of an odd one, you know. So I'm working up the tour. I was in doing a comedy festival at the weekend, and it's really good fun. In some ways, that's the best bit.
Just getting ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thoughts.
Yeah, but I did do this very stupid thing. I had this idea for a joke with an ironing board, in which I would crawl out onto the ironing board with a leaf blower in an attempt to recreate going out on the wing of an aeroplane.
Oh, yes.
So you can see how that might work.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
You know, it's immediately a really good visualization of such a situation. But I got this guy to make this ironing board, like strengthen, and I got on it on Friday. I went round to his place, and it collapsed under me.
Oh, not great.
There's a video of it on my Instagram. It's very funny, but it's really, really painful.
I bet.
Yeah, because an ironing, you know, it is about...
It's high, yeah.
Bang!
Bang, gone, he's down.
Yeah.
So did you not make the live show, or did you take one for the team?
I couldn't face it. I
couldn't
was
do
then
it.
scared
you've got
of it.
fear of it now.
I have a fear
Well, that
of it.
will happen. You'll have a trauma. Ironing board trauma.
I said to him, I thought you were going to put some padding on it or something. Oh, you didn't mention that.
He's just an ironing board. He just put up an ironing board, and you're like, well, I could have done that at home.
Well, it's like an ironing board, but it's been reinforced with steel, so it's even heavier now.
Oh, great. Okay, so it's a thud. It's a real...
Yeah, and you look at it on Instagram, it's really... It looks like something off You've Been Framed, I'll be honest.
Yeah, you're like, hang on a second.
It's gamekeeper turned
This
poach
is
or whatever the other
close to
way
home.
round.
So has the collapse of the ironing board meant we're going to rethink the tour? Are you going to brave
I'm
it and
rethinking that
rethink
joke.
it? That joke, not the entire tour.
I have
just
got 2 punchlines to that joke.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a shame to lose them.
I know.
Maybe we could coax you on, like by getting you on an ironing board that's flat on the floor, and then slowly by slowly, we raise it up inch by inch.
Yeah,
we get
maybe.
you up there.
Yeah.
We'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try. Or we could do a harness support.
Yeah, I developed a sort of interest in ironing board jokes. And the last thing I got him to do with an ironing board was I wanted an ironing board that I fiddled around with to try and put up, and it turned into a deck chair. But again, this thing that he made, it was like a pair of scissors. It would snip your fingers off.
You need a new guy. It's too dangerous.
Well,
High risk.
I've been with Steve a long time.
Oh, well, you're respectful to Steve. Another one of our roommates is Steve. So the tour is February, 77 dates. It's a big old tour.
Yeah, I didn't count them when they sent me. When they sent me the list, I should have counted them.
You should have. It's a lot. I got given this Harry Hill information sheet, and I was like, oh my God, so many pages of information on Harry Hill. All
What's
these
it
pages.
say? What's it say?
Just dates.
Oh, it's
Places
just
that you're
dates.
playing all over Newbury, Belfast, Liverpool, Milton Keynes. Just streams
There's
and
lots
streams
of places
of
I've never been. I tell you what, because I said I only want to play theatres.
Yes.
Because that tends to be where it goes best. And it's more fun for me. And if I'm enjoying it, then they enjoy it. But obviously, you have to go different places for the theatres because a lot of places, you have to go to the town hall So I'm playing a lot of places I've never played before, which is interesting.
Yes. Fun. Scary.
Yeah.
But as it should be. Yeah, new territory to go
exactly.
on. Yeah. So it doesn't start till February. It's scarily to... I don't want to talk you out of it. We've already had the ironing board injury.
I resign.
The idea of 77 days. Starts in February, ends in September. There's a lot of nights
there's a
on the ironing
That's
board.
not fair. You're being very naughty there. It stops in June.
Okay.
Really.
Oh, good. Okay. June's off.
And then there's a week in September of mop-up.
Oh, well,
What we call
77, shmeveny.
But it's new bits and greatest hits.
Yes.
because I turned 60 in October. This is the way I'm approaching it.
Yes.
So it's like a diamond jubilee. You know how in days gone by, when the Queen had her 60th, they did that flotilla down the Thames.
Yes.
I am I'm going around meeting my subjects.
Yeah, we'll do the same. There'll be some sort of flotilla in, let me check.
There's the Badger Parade. Lincoln. I'm bringing back the Badger Parade for anyone over 50.
Yeah, Badger Parade is happening. A flotilla maybe. Harry Hill with us on The Breakfast Show this morning. 9:25 on the Chris Evans Breakfast Show. No Chris Evans, but don't worry, Harry Hill. That's a good balance. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where is Chris?
Evans.
Has he gone on holiday?
We don't know if he's on holiday.
You know, I was once on holiday and Chris Evans arrived in the hotel.
No. Yeah. Where were you?
It was in Barbados.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It wasn't the fancy one.
Right.
Although Cliff Richard did come for lunch. Not with me, but he turned up and
Quite
had lunch.
fancy, yeah. Cliff had lunch.
Yeah, but I think he lived 2 doors down.
Okay.
And then Chris turned up and the atmosphere changed.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he turned the TV on and watched the football and it was, a very different atmosphere.
What, he put the football on?
Yeah.
What, Cliff Richard's having lunch?
No, this is...
Shut up, Cliff! Arsenal are on.
Shut up. Who's put that TV on? Yes. Anyway, no.
Anyway, we don't know where he is.
No.
Are you on holiday with Chris Evans? If so, text us.
Yeah, send a photograph to us.
Right now, please. Yeah.
Or spotted heat, wasn't it? Yeah.
He'll love that.
He'll be on a paddleboard somewhere, won't he?
Yeah. Hopefully so.
In the Lake District.
Yeah, I don't know where he would be. I feel like Chris is the type of man that would do an activity holiday.
Yeah, because he would burn easy, wouldn't he?
That's what I think, yeah. That's why I thought Barbados, high risk. But anyway.
Well, most of the time he was slumped in front of the TV.
Yeah, just watch the telly inside. Harry Hill is here because he's going off on a 77-date tour.
Stop saying the number.
He's going on a tour.
I'm looking at it as, as 3 amounts of 28 or something.
He's going on a very manageable and bite-sized
I haven't told my wife it's that many.
No. Surprise.
I said it's a tour. I said it's going to be a couple of months. I've kept it vague. She's going to kill me.
Will she go with you?
God, no.
No. I think that'd be quite fun.
She will come along to one of them.
Just the one?
Probably the one in London, which is the Shepherd's Bush Empire.
Yes.
Which is a great place for comedy, actually.
Yes.
But she will come under sufferance.
Right.
Yes.
Not actively being like, life on the road.
I don't know if she even laughs or finds it funny. But no, she's great. But, I would rather have someone like that than someone following around. Because it's like extra. I always think, when people, family say, oh, can we come? It's just sort of, and then you've got to look after them after, make sure they've got a good seat. So I tend to give family just really bad seats.
Yeah, so they don't want to come again.
They won't come again.
Yeah, just harryhill.com or something, family,
Well, so the house turns into like Ticketmaster. People phoning up, oh, can I get 2 for Tunbridge Wells? Is that mean of me?
I'm actually not managing this. No, I don't think so. You got to have a boundary, Harry. Do you know what I mean? And when you are on tour, is it like the life we imagine of a touring rock star? Waking up around lunch, maybe to a martini.
Who are the rock star comedians?
Yeah, I don't know.
There used to be that one, but we don't talk about him. Who are they?
I don't know.
We're
maybe
sort of nerds.
Yeah.
We're odd people,
right,
Nick. We're sort of. What I used to, did used to drink quite a lot on tour, but now I just sort of get in the car and fall asleep.
Yeah, that's better.
Wake me up at the North Circular.
Wake me up at the stage door, darling.
One year I did get a painting by numbers.
Oh.
To curb my drinking, I would go to the hotel and I would start filling in, perhaps 8, which was, all the black squares.
Yes.
I thought I'd do 12 tonight, cobalt blue. And at the end of the tour, I did have a big picture of 2 dinosaurs fighting.
Oh, fantastic. It's better than a hangover.
But it's, you know what it is. It's the shows are really good fun. Mm-hmm. And actually, I enjoyed this. The last tour I did, and I'd left it a long time. I toured maybe 2-3 years ago. And I actually really enjoyed the travelling. And I'd never enjoyed the travelling because we gave ourselves a bit more time. So I remember we were driving to the gig in Oxford and we passed a sign saying Alligator World. Yeah. And I said, turn the car around.
Stop the vehicle.
And we went to see, we went to Alligator World off the I think it's the A40. And that sounds like full of promise, doesn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
But
High
they
octane.
don't do a lot.
No, they're very they're just sort of there, aren't
They're
they?
like that.
They're just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm an alligator.
They
still.
blink
Do you know
occasionally.
what? I reckon if you got into it, I bet there's loads of brilliant, weird things to go and see around the UK. We could get
Rabbit
suggestions
World.
from people. Wow, that's
There's
not
Rabbit
real.
World.
Rabbit World?
Yeah,
That's
Rabbit World.
any hill.
No, it's more concentrated than that.
Right. There's a lot of
Bird
rabbits.
World.
Bird World.
And that's
yeah.
not just the sky. That's what you were going to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, the sky,
It's
yeah.
a tree with some... No, it's there's Bird World. There's all sorts of these.
It's just a bird feeder.
Lawnmower Museum.
Yeah, oh wow, yeah. Well, if you have any suggestions for Harry Hill, please get in
I'd
touch. We'll
love
pass
to.
them on. Ideally, we'll get 77 of them to you before February.
There's the Crab Museum in Margate. It's supposed to be very good.
Oh, wow, yeah. Check it out. Do not go and buy tickets to the Crab Museum. Preference is
You
right now.
can't go on the national radio and tell people not to go to a
well, do
particular
go if you
attraction.
Fancy. I mean, do go if you want.
What have you got against the Crab
No,
Museum?
I love a crab salad. But I'm just saying, if you're going to buy a ticket today, it's to the Harry Hill Jubilee
please
Tour.
come.
Is what I'm saying. New bits and greatest hits is the way to go.
Yeah, lots of dates.
Maybe do both, Harry Hill and Crab World. That's a nice day out.
Yeah. And
Crab Day, Harry Hill night. Really
This
nice.
is the perfect weekend.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Hey, we should talk about your podcast, mainly because people should listen to it because it's really funny, and also because I'm on it tomorrow.
You're
so what
coming
happens?
on the record tomorrow, aren't
Yes.
you? So what happens is you'll arrive at Spotify.
Yes.
You know that it's a brilliant place. That
Where is it?
it's on the around the back of the Strand.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, really nice building, very difficult to get into.
Yeah.
And then you'll be taken upstairs, and we will talk to you. So I talk to you. I've got my son Gary from my first marriage.
Yes.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, Gary. He's not here. I'm just doing his. I can do an impression.
He's
of him.
not here yet.
Then I've got Sarah, the AI bot,
Yes.
who is a AI being used for good for once. She used to work with the Fujitsu, the Royal Mail computer accounting system.
Uh-oh.
It was her that came up with that.
Right, oh.
Partly her.
Sarah,
She
come
was
on.
Paula Vennell's right-hand robot.
Robot. Mm-hmm.
And then they dumped her, obviously, when all that trouble.
Yeah, disaster.
And I reprogrammed her.
Good. She needed it.
And so we talk about you, and we talk about, you're going to tell me about what you used to like to do as a little boy, because it's a family-friendly podcast. It's for kids in the car going to school or going to Rabbit World.
Crab World.
And then we get an expert on to talk about, do you want to know what the theme is for tomorrow? Do you want
Please.
it to be a surprise?
No, please do, yeah.
Well, you can do a bit of research.
Okay,
if you like.
okay.
It's an expert who's going to talk to us about eels.
Oh, okay. Don't know
No.
nothing about it.
No, well,
so
that's
it's
good,
needed,
because
yeah.
you're going to learn a lot. It's about, because I thought there's some interesting things about eels. I think I read somewhere that they cross over land or something.
Do they?
I think they migrate.
Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll find
Anyway,
out
we'll
tomorrow.
find out tomorrow. All right, well, make sure you listen
And
to
there's a
Harry's
quiz.
podcast, Are We There Yet? Where we're going to be learning about eels migrating over land. And also, his tour, it's
I'm
happening.
not sure that's selling it, really.
No, it's not.
I'm not sure I would tune into that.
No, I don't know. I think maybe.
Weirdly, it is good fun.
You're like, sounds bad, but actually good.
It
Really
sounds
good.
terrible, but it's brilliant.
It's actually brilliant. It's really good. You should listen. Harry, thank you for coming in to see us.
Oh, it's great to see you again. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll miss you.
What do you want for breakfast?
Oh, what do I want? Eel?
Virgin Radio.